So for today's video, we thought we'd do a movie review on A Quiet Place. Okay, let's speak normal now. This isn't an ASMR, so yeah. Okay, so anyways, the movie we're reviewing today is called A Quiet Place, and it is starring John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, and they star as a couple trying to protect their family from these creatures that hunt by sound. And it's like they're very hypersensitive to sound, so it's like a survival thriller horror film. So yeah, it's really good. Why don't you tell us what you thought about it?
I thought it was really great. It had a really great storyline. The characters were really believable, and that's something that I'm kind of picky about. One thing I need to, in order for me to really enjoy a movie, is I need the characters to actually believe that they're in that situation as well. So it's not like actors acting, because it can sometimes be really stiff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing I've noticed. They did it really well with that. The storyline was great. John Krasinski is actually the director in this as well, right?
He is the director, and I believe he wrote the
screenplay.
Story.
He wrote part of the screenplay, and
yeah.
I'm just like, wow, it was really great.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really enjoyed this a lot.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you. I actually went to see this 3 times in the movie theater, because this movie was honestly, for me so far, it's like the movie of 2018 for me. And that's saying a lot because, as you know, and as all my viewers know from my other channel, I'm one of the biggest Jurassic Park fans. And Jurassic World was supposed to be my movie of 2018.
Supposed to be.
But that'll be for another video. But anyways, A Quiet Place was definitely the movie of the year for me so far. I really enjoyed it because Emily Blunt and John Krasinski, they're married in real life, so I thought the chemistry between the two of them was really good because they're actually married, which I thought was awesome. I thought the kids that they chose for the film were all really good, especially the actress who was the oldest daughter, the deaf one. I thought she did a really good job. I just thought the story flowed really nicely. It had a nice flow with kind of a family drama, you know, because they're dealing with loss, and on top of that they're dealing with trying to survive and, you know, protect their family. So this movie has to deal with a lot of family dynamics and just you know, sticking together as a family and all that. So it is a very riveting film. I remember seeing it in the theater, and it's interesting because this is a very unique movie, I'd say, because especially when you see it in a theater, it's such a quiet movie, and it's definitely a movie seeing a theater, the experience seeing this movie in a theater was surreal because it's so quiet. When I went to see it, it was packed with people, but everyone was dead silent. It's crazy, and you wouldn't even want to eat your popcorn. I remember I saw this meme. It was decibels, you know, oh, this is a truck driving by, this is a jet taking off, and it keeps going higher and higher, and the highest decibel was eating popcorn during A Quiet Place. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely a movie, I would say, you know, turn the volume up, turn the lights down. It's definitely a great experience. Don't eat any loud snacks, because you're really not going to be able to, because it's such a quiet movie. And, you know, that's where it gets you, too, because it's so quiet, and then boom, you know, it's And another thing I really like about this movie is it didn't really depend on jump scares too much.
No.
You know, because I feel a lot of horror movies nowadays, really depend on, just jumps, every, 2 minutes, and, it wouldn't even be scary, it's just blah, blah, blah.
Right,
you know,
that's how they get you. And you're just
this one was really unique, because it's, you know, they're trying to survive.
The fear is real.
Yeah, it's a very tense movie, but you know, I said, there's a lot of family drama weaved in too, so it's not I wouldn't call it a pure horror film, but it's more of a thriller.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I heard that they're gonna be doing a sequel.
Oh, I want to watch that.
So yeah,
that'll be interesting to see how that whole story goes.
Or I think it would be really cool if they did a prequel that kind of explains.
How, that would actually be good too.
You know, I think it would be cool to show that in a city kind of thing. You know,
how their lives
scale.
started, and then.
So what did you think was the tensest? The tensest, is that a word? No.
Most tense.
So, what part of the movie did you think was the most tense? Where you're
I can't really say without giving stuff away.
Really?
Because it was the nail scene.
Oh yeah, the nail.
And then everything that happened after the nail scene.
Well, yeah, because like the birth, the baby. Well, that kind of like the trailers gave it away.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen the trailers.
Okay.
So, well, yeah, I really haven't seen the trailers.
You didn't see the trailers for it, so you kind of went in blind.
Okay. Yeah, so it was pretty cool.
So I definitely thought John Krasinski, he did a great job directing, don't you think? He
I
did
agree.
a great job.
Mhm.
And usually, even with like his role in this movie, it was more of like a serious tone. It doesn't usually do like comedic
He
roles.
does. A lot of his
Yeah.
stuff is actually based on comedy. I actually love his comedies.
Yeah. I actually haven't seen The Office.
I've started watching bits and pieces of it. It's actually really funny. I can
Is
see
it?
why people like it. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
well, I thought we should
That's
love to
one
binge
show I
together.
eventually want to check out. Yeah, we should definitely binge it. We'll have to add to our list.
Mhm.
I also really thought, I love Emily Blunt, so she was really good in this. I mean, she's pretty much good in everything. Like, she's probably one of my favorite actresses. And I thought it was really cool, too, because she was speaking in an American accent.
I know, and it was like,
Yeah. And, like, it threw me off because I'm so used to her, like, she's got a pretty heavy British accent.
Yeah.
And she sounded totally different.
Mhm.
Like, it didn't even sound like her. I was like,
Mhm.
whoa.
mhm.
And, like, as soon as she started talking, she's like, where are they? And I'm like, new Emily Blunt, who dis? But yeah, overall, this, like I said, this was the movie of the year for me so far. It's definitely rewatchable. I definitely give it 2 thumbs way up. How about you?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. So I definitely recommend it. Be sure to watch it with friends, watch it with the lights down, watch it with the volume up, because it's a great experience. And I
And soft
definitely
snacks.
recommend it. Yes, soft snacks, something that won't crunch.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, this movie is so quiet. Like, there's really not much dialogue either, which was like, it's definitely...
No, and that's another really cool part. Actually, sorry, I don't mean to
Mhm.
interrupt you, but that's actually something really interesting you brought up. There is not much dialogue, but it's still a great movie.
Yeah, like it flies by, and yet there's probably only like 2 or 3 scenes where there's actual talking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, that's why it's like this movie was like, it's definitely different, and
Right.
it's definitely riveting, exciting. You know, it's got like emotional scenes, so it's got like the whole package. So we definitely recommend it. Wouldn't you say? Recommend it?
Absolutely.
Highly
1000%.
recommended.
Mhm.
Yes. All right. Awesome. Well, that was our review of A Quiet Place. So, make sure to be quiet or else the monster's are going to get you. And make sure to subscribe, comment, like. Feel free to comment below if there's any other movies you'd like us to do reviews on. I know there's other movies we want to review.
Mm-hmm.
I
I mean, eventually we're going to get through all of these.
These are all Alex's movies, by the way.
So-
And I have 2 shelves like this at my house, so we have a lot of movies to review.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, there's something missing from here. I know it's missing from here.
Oh, Meet the Fockers.
Yeah. See, I'm such a crazy movie person. I know exactly when something's missing and what's missing and when it's not in its place.
Okay, so I guess we'll wrap it up, wrap the video.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well thanks again for watching, and we'll be back soon with more videos. We have a few more video ideas planned out, so stay tuned.
Once again, I'm Alex.
And I'm Chris, and we are signing off.